Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 13. It is late in the summer, it's the 12th day of summer, there are 15 days per season, so summer's almost over, we're going to fall, and technically the first day of fall signals the end of the growing period. With that in mind, I've turned off the growing job, so we're not going to replant anything that's there. Maybe we'll be able to harvest some of these crops, but I doubt it. Probably they'll all freeze. The problem is, of course, we started planting quite late as a result of the toxic fallout. So we only planted about halfway through summer, let alone spring. I mean, the growing season only starts in the 11th of spring, but all in all, we lost like 8 or 9 days of growing in a game where there's only 15 days per season. So that was pretty substantial. More than half a season lost to that. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe the year is still so low here that we wouldn't have been able to grow a lot of this stuff. If we're in a warmer biome, life's a lot easier. When you get your growing periods from like April to October or something, like that is a laugh. That is really easy. That's more bushes over here that we can harvest. So let's go and flag that. That'll actually be quite handy. May as well do that now before they die from the winter. A lot of the area near us is quite barren. So that's a little unfortunate. There's still some stuff to grow. Ayuri. Ayuri is still mostly mining and constructing, which in this case also includes deconstructing. That's okay, because we're going to want these slate blocks for our base construction as well. We'd like to bring this in at some point. And right now, we still have a limited number of haulers, and they're still working hard at mostly doing hauling. A little deconstructing over here too, and I think that's okay. I said construction is a relatively high priority, which is why they're deconstructing, because it's the same job. What I actually want them to do is fix my guns over here, but I don't think they had the materials in place. They might be low on components. Bulk goods trader. Let's see what we can do with that. We might let her finish harvesting this bush here. There we go. Now you're going to go to rest? No, you're not going to go to rest. You're going to talk to the bulk goods traders. We don't have much to sell them either way, unfortunately. We could sell some of these hides, but we're going to use it mostly to make clothing. They sell medicine for too much, which is too bad. They've got meat. Oh, agave fruit. That's nice and cheap. So we could do that. We could also get some of the birds to get some egg production going on. Now, these animals do need to be fed as well. Presumably, with the birds, you end up on a net gain. Or maybe what they provide is a way to convert vegetables to meat-type products to enable you to make better meals. But right now, actually, we're mostly short on the veggies side thing. So I think I'm going to leave it as is here. And I will instead just spend a whole lot of money. Essentially, all my money. Getting some more vegetation here so that, wow, dropped in the bedroom, that's interesting, so that we don't starve this winter. I think that's going to be a good investment. Got a mad animal, snow hare gone mad, who's going to attack Jeff. Now Jeff is armed, and I do have everyone to be aggro. You know what, I'll preemptively set you to be offensive here. Hopefully you can kill this bunny. Oh my god! I mean, I realize your shooting skill is quite poor. Well, start melee attacking it, though, and hopefully you won't get your eye gouged out or anything like that. Now, attackers can hold both a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. Can you do that with your normal people? I think it's one or the other. Like, Captain Sledge, who's got a gun over here, if I told you to grab a club, you dropped your gun, right? Because it's equip. It's not like carry, it's equip. Yeah. Because it would be nice if they could hold both, and, you know, someone engaged in the melee range, you, like, pull out a knife, and then you could use that to fight. That would be good. Jeff, how badly were you hurt? Yeah, just a couple of bites. I mean, we don't have any medicine for you, so it might become infected, and that would be bad. We still don't have a proper medical room. Oh, it's so cute! Look at this! It's adorable! They're sharing a bed! Oh, I love it. That's so great. That's so great. This is my favorite part of the patch. Just makes me so happy. Captain Brown Pants still sleeping on the ground. Sorry about that, buddy. We should actually perhaps prioritize getting a bed built in here. Oh, you fully healed yourself already. Oh yeah, completely healed. Not even just, you know, not bleeding. So you didn't get any infection whatsoever, which is great. Dog's going around, still helping with the hauling, which is wonderful. You're going to have yourself a meal. We'll have to set up some more chairs in here later, but there's no rush. We don't eat that many meals simultaneously. That's something, can you, because you can't set a Can't set like a meal time. Oh, there's no psychic drone or anything. We can get rid of this enforced joy time over here. So go back to being a little bit more flexible. Yeah, these berries are all going to decay. They're not being harvested. Bahula, go and grab this stuff. Still have a hauling set to a pretty high job, but there's a lot of hauling to do. And there's only 3 people who can haul. Yeah, it just decayed away. God damn it. I mean, it's not spoiling, it's just decaying. There you go. Once we got them indoors, it's going to be fine. I don't know if there's any others just hanging around. Yeah, somewhere over here. And Jeff's not a... you're hauling to... Yeah, because you're not a hauler. You're just hauling components to something that needs to be built. Chop some more of those. Captain Sledge can haul. So I would very much like it if you could haul in these berries. These are a little fresher. There we go. Very nice. A full stack of 75. Beautiful. And we're building our defenses here. That's very much what we need to do. Well, mostly we're building the walls right now. But we'll get the bits. Once these defenses are built, then we'll assess how much extra components and metal we've got, and we'll consider upgrading to the advanced building. Brown Pants, you're just hauling like the bare minimum over here. I want you to do like an actual proper haul over here, where you go and collect like 75 units worth and bring it into the base. Therefore, well, that's not 75, but I guess it's something. Knickers has finally given birth! We got our new puppies! Husky puppies. Aww. Can they start the training already? We could give them obedience training already. But no, we'll hold off. That's going to be fine. Oh, that's great. Actually, I guess since they're not doing anything, we will make sure to keep the puppies within the home area. We've got 3 of them. Bandit, Gray, and Chutney. That's really great. Huskies are... They learn fast. So they can haul, which is really helpful. Look at that. Look at that. Puppy hauling. And we could also train them for combat, but I don't think we're going to do that. Now, are we going to have enough meat to keep them all going? That is a question. I don't suppose there's anything to hunt right now. Now, this is a terrible biome we've got. I was so excited when we landed, we had the big muffalo herd, but that's it. I don't remember. We may have seen muffalo one other time, and I think we saw elk once, and that's about it. Ooh, oh, oh, puppy lovin'. Combat supplier. Yes. Oh, we don't have... Well, we can sell them primitive weapons. Combat suppliers are the ones that offer the best price on medicine, which we'll definitely want to get. So we're going to sell all these crap items. And more. So we're not going to make a ton of money, but we'll make some. Well, some of these are definitely worth more than others. Ooh. And... Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff we would like, but... What we're going to have to do is just limit ourselves to, there we go, as much medicine as we can buy. And hopefully that'll get hauled in. Oh, I need beds for furniture and more sleep spot. There, I'll overkill it. That's going to be fine, and you're just wandering. Yeah, the pets don't work particularly hard, but they do help. I can't, like, give you an order, can I? Where'd you go, Husky? There you are. Right, like, if I click over here... No, I can't tell you to do anything. Cat berries aren't going to spoil yet, which is good. Oh, Brown Pants, you got a bed. Why are you still sleeping on the ground? Oh, because you consider it to be yours. You know what, let me just get you to prioritize hauling these berries first. We got... Oh, Manhunter pack! Manhunters! That is a lot of wild boars. Now... We have a bunch of traps set up out here. Good. We have a good number of guns. Now, if we keep the guns off, they won't attack. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to tell all my people. Everyone stay in area 1. And animals, stay in animal area. That's first one. We're going to wait to see where the Manhunter pack set themselves up. Oh, I gave you that command. Still, that's going to be okay. And wait to see where the Manhunters set themselves up. I'm hoping they set themselves up outside, and then we'll lure them in bit by bit, like we've done previously. And that's exactly what's going on. Wonderful. You're pretty stressed. We're going to hold off. And Captain Sledge is always pretty stressy. Jeff, congratulations. You're going to be the bait. Oh, this can be reconnected. There we go. So now we have an auto door, so you can come in and out pretty quickly. So we're going to stand here and just pull in a handful. We're going to wait until they start to get around the corner. Oh, we need to actually turn on the guns if we're going to do this. And there we go. And pull back here. And a lot of them will turn around. Hopefully enough of them. There we go. We just gotta make sure that they don't hit critical mass. So this is already a little dicey. Alright, we lost a cannon. We didn't need to do that. I pulled in too many. Oh, interesting that this one's still coming forward. Oh, that's bad. I was hoping that it'd die on that thing. So we've lost 2 guns now. And if they keep coming in one at a time, that'll be quite perfect. But yeah, having 2 guns means less firepower, which increases the chance that more of them will be killed. But this is going to be another giant source of meat, if I could manage this properly. Pull back here. No, still need some. We need to draw one in. There we go. You're still going to get aggroed. This is the ideal, one at a time. Perfect. And you're gone. So we'll wait until this first one is engaged so that it will stay here. Nope, now already dropped down. And, oh, there we go. We're still going to get 2 of them. 2 of them should be handleable. Interesting that they decided to stay there. Come on, die, 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 die. Ideally, before you do any damage whatsoever. How many are left? At this point, we might be willing to even just get some people to stay out here and provide some firepower. And come back. Okay, looks like we're going to get 2 again, with 1 already out. That's great. Okay, I think this has been very well managed. We're going to get... We're going to get 2 for sure. Okay, I think only 2. Good. And I think that is it. Let's get everyone out here. There's just 1 more. And, oh, try not to stand right in front of the guns. That's probably not a very good idea there, Jeff. Excellent. Unrecruit everyone. Flag all the living ones to be hunted, so we can put them out of their misery, put them out of our misery. Remove the restrictions. And we still have someone set to be hunting as a top priority. Mr. Brown Pants, indeed. Who will go and hunt the animals. We can turn off the guns to save some power. And then we will have to rebuild a couple of guns. Can't really see where they are, so there we go. Like that. I can build one here, too. Without having to worry about building another wall. Try... Oh my god. This is just asking for trouble. Get out of there. Because this guy's going to miss the pig and then kill Fuzzo, who's just trying to clean things. I'm actually really surprised we didn't lose someone there. Okay, how hard is it to kill these things? Come on. Really worried that some disaster is going to befall our group here if I don't babysit this hunting. We have seen it often enough. I'm happy that they did change it. When was it, like Alpha 11 or something, when they changed it so that at least your hunter would go within 2 squares to finish someone off, as opposed to standing way over here and missing, killing 3 of your people with a headshot, and still not having killed the disabled critter. See what I did there? Just recruit him for a second to stop him from killing Fuzzo. Yeah, go and rest. That's good. I mean, these things will die eventually, which means we'll still be able to eat their meat. But I don't like to see the animals just suffering on the ground. That's just unnecessarily mean. Lots of meat, which is good because we've got a lot of huskies to feed. That actually worked out really well for us. Would have worked out better if I'd managed them better so we didn't lose a couple of turrets. You know, because every time I have to replace a turret means, you know, we're not advancing our cause. We're just treading water. But the meat's particularly helpful. And okay with the repair jobs. Fuzz was a little bit upset. Ugly environment. Yeah, well, there's quite a bit of blood here. Tailoring thing. What don't we have any of? Toques. We had different workers on different things. I wonder, and actually I think that's probably a good idea, because a lot of things they get upset by is the tattered clothing. I think I'm actually going to go and boost the clothing job priority a little bit, because it's actually something that comes up pretty often, that for Misery, and eventually they'll be done making the clothes. They don't make clothes forever, and it might be something we want to prioritize if we don't have any. I kind of like that, actually. I don't want these things to rot, but this doesn't spoil that quickly. We have cooking as a high priority in a couple of characters. Actually, I'm going to boost that up here. So mostly this means butchering, actually. In fact, I want it to entirely mean butchering. I'm going to keep this job suspended, so the cooking jobs are purely going to be butchering jobs. Yeah, that's quite good. Oh, here's a problem. With growing turned off, we don't go and repot the plants. I just want to make sure they don't start doing the planting, because it'd be really annoying if that were the case. I'm going to grab some bodies and start butchering them up. Lovely. We don't have a ton of meals. We are going to have to start actual cooking soon. But that's okay. Plus some of the bodies can be hauled here. Oh, don't like that the door is stuck open. That's going to happen a lot as we chop. I probably shouldn't have this butcher table right by the door, because this keeps being a problem as, like, you get the first explosion. I mean, as long as the other door is still closed, then our freezer's still working. We got some travelers. They may have some stuff to trade, although that's not their primary thing. Are you still... What are you doing? Consuming a meal, visiting a grave. Why don't you prioritize doing some butchery, please? I'm going to keep trying to encourage that. I'm actually wondering if we should set up 2 butcher's tables. Well, maybe. No, probably not. And you're going to butcher some more? Oh, you're going to visit a grave? No. I realize your joy is probably pretty low. Oh, you just cleared that. What if we take Brown Pants, then? Who's doing some turret construction? Which I normally, you know, I can't really blame you to do that, but we really don't want this meat to rot. You're going to haul this indoors, right? Have that correctly set? Excellent. Good. Do that, please. Brown Pants, you're going to do that, and then we're going to need you to haul the boar skins. There we go. Get them out of the way. Do another round of that, actually. It'll give us more places to attack them in the future, and then one more round. Good. And then you're going back to butchering. Wonderful. And Captain, will you haul? If you're not butchering, haul them at least so that they're in the freezer. Hula can do some hauling as well. Oh, you're making that parka. Yeah, which is good, but actually go ahead and do a round of hauling here too. I'm actually going to get you to finish that. I'm going to manually encourage you to haul another boar over here, because we've got room for one more, and I want them to be frozen, or at least closer for butchering jobs as well. And then Captain Sledge, go ahead and do a butchering. And more. And more butchering. Alright, go and rest. I guess that's fine. Brown Pants, you probably rested enough. Why don't you haul this? I really don't want this meat to go to waste. I know you want to go and rest some more. Nope, tough. Fall has begun. It's actually almost cold enough outside. The stuff's at least refrigerated, which is nice. The other thing I can do is add a bill to, like, do infinity fine meals. But you don't need it right now. All right, still no disaster has befallen us this episode, which is really good. Brown pants are going to butcher some more stuff. Excellent. Spoils in 11 days. Okay, because they're refrigerated now. Oh, excellent. Wonderful. So we really don't have to stress about it quite as much as we did before. Tons of meat sitting in the freezer. The Huskies are going to eat some of it. And, of course, some of it's going to turn into meals. Oh, that's the other thing I have to do is, if we're going to do this, set the minimum skill to, like, 9. There we go. A raid! Pirates from Chaos Rig. Well, the raid's not as bad as a siege. So, keep everyone in Area 1. And the animals as well. Oh, we had forgotten to unrestrict the Huskies. And someone please go and flick the switch. We never reset the traps, which is certainly more than a little bit unfortunate. But our guns all got rebuilt. So that's still going to be quite handy. One idle colonist. You. Right, because you can't do much. But one of the things he can do is mine, which is really part of his job there. I guess I could put on cooking for you if you've got nothing else to do. You could butcher. You can't reach anything, though. Why don't you then... Tell you what, buddy. Why don't we have the game crash? Shit. No! No! Oh my god. This is a good episode. Is there an autosave? When does it autosave? Did it autosave on the first of the fall? Oh no! I really like this episode. Because I was going to tell Ayu to go and mine this area out. Because it's something you could do safely. And that's actually a great spot for another bedroom. Well, okay, hold on. Let me... Well, we're going to have to put a cut in here. Next episode might be a repeat of this episode. I don't know, which means things will go completely differently, which is kind of a fun thing in RimWorld. And also sometimes frustrating when something has gone well. Alternatively, well, hopefully there's an autosave, and maybe we'll be back there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.